Hello, wonderful people. Good day to you guys, wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Jennifer Adu, and I'm back here to you guys. Yesterday, I announced that I'm going to be spending 10 days to talk to you about my business, okay? And today's day 2. Yesterday, I introduced myself. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer. I'm the face behind this page, Jenny Digital by Jennifer Adu. I am a full-time worker, a mom of 2 amazing toddlers, and a successful digital business owner. So today I'm talking about why an accountant and a former brick and mortar business owner decided to switch it all up and just move online to start a digital business. I have been putting myself together since morning to come talk about this. I have spoken to like 2 people today alone about my journey, and it got me really, really emotional. Just those who are very close to me would understand this. It's not been easy at all. It's been very difficult, and that is my why for starting an online digital business. I came to the United Kingdom in the year 2020 to further my education. I decided to, be more versatile, not just focus on accounting, but I decided to branch into entrepreneurship. So I decided to do the studies and know what I'm getting into, know what I'm doing. Like I just can't just get up and do it, right? Even though with a lot of, technology and lots of learnings around, you will be able to do that. I came to the UK to study entrepreneurship, innovation, and management. It's such a long name. Yeah, it is. And hi, if you are here, you're welcome. Can you tell me where you're watching from? And thank you for joining me. So I did my studies. I came here while I was 7 months pregnant. Hi, Ramat. How are you? I was 7 months pregnant when I came to the UK in the year 2020, and we all know what 2020 was about. I don't want to mention it because it was a terrifying moment. And I was alone, and after I had my baby, 3 months down the line, I had to get a job. My family joined me from Ghana. By the way, I'm a Ghanaian, and I live in the UK with my family now. So I had to get a job so I can support my family. I can support my husband, pay the bills and all that. We have 2 kids we need to take care of, and we have our own mouths to feed. In this country, anybody who is not just in this country, anybody in the diaspora would understand that it's just not easy to just move into someone else's country and get moving, get going, like everything is sorted, everything is well for you and all that. But when push comes to push, you need to do drastic things to get your family to survive, and that's exactly what I did. My baby was probably less than 3 months when I started working. I was working in a warehouse, and it was just not easy. Out of 24 hours in the day, I was spending like 16 hours out of home. And the cycle would just continue the next day. I was doing my master's still. So just imagine coupling that with studies and everything else, being a mom, everything else. It was just tough. And that's not when I found this business. We had to move. We moved homes, and it was just crazy. I had to leave my job. Just when I settled to get, like a good job that was paying me well, I had to move, and I couldn't say no. I needed to sacrifice my job because my husband got another job, and he was supposed to move because of the Commonwealth Games. We were supposed to move to Birmingham. So I had to move. It was very stressful. My health was failing. Even before I started, working, my health was failing, and my blood pressure was just over the roof. I've done all the tests, MRIs here and there. It was crazy and scary. The doctors can't find what is wrong with me. But trust me, I know deep down it's just stress. So if I say today I had to put myself together to come talk about this, it was very, very difficult for me. It was extremely difficult. I told myself I need to take it a day at a time. So that brings me to my why. I started this business because of my health, because of my children, and because of my family. That is my why. And also because I really needed to be there for my kids. When I came to Birmingham, I continued to work in the warehouse. I still left my babies to go to work. And usually I would stand behind my door and cry. I would cry to myself and then encourage myself at the same time and tell myself, you need to do this. You need to do it for your kids. You need to do it for you. You need to survive. So I did it. And usually I would just fight with myself in my head. How is this supposed to work? Where is the balance? Because I couldn't see the balance. I was working 7 days a week. I was doing extra shifts because I needed that extra income. Until I really got scared at some point when I would be going to work and I feel so much pain in my heart. And then I have to stand wherever I am because it makes me very weak. Just to regain some strength before I move on. And while working, it would happen, from time to time. I booked cardiologists and all that, and it was scary, some of the things they were telling me. So I knew that I needed a change. I had to close my business back home. Like I said, I used to be a brick and mortar business owner. I had to close it because I wasn't there to see what's going on with my business. I wasn't there to supervise as to what was happening. I was just giving reporter speech. I wasn't there to see it for myself. And that business was dear to my heart because I really love, healthy living. Healthy living is my heartbeat. And so that was what my business was about. And I felt if I wasn't there, how sure am I that things were going right? And it was just crazy for me. I had to shut down that business. But I still didn't give up yet. No, I knew I needed to do something different. And that was when I came across this business. It checked all the boxes for me. And the one that I love the most is the fact that I can hand over this business to my children. That alone was very, very satisfying because the reason I wanted to work for myself was because I wanted to give my children some sort of foundation, something that they will grow up to meet. I didn't get that from my parents, but it doesn't mean that because I didn't get that from my parents, I shouldn't do the same for my kids. My parents had their own struggles, but they still put me through school. They still took care of me, and I want to do them proud. So I needed to go the extra mile, do something extra. Things they couldn't do for me, I needed to do them for my children. So that's what brought me here. And if you're out there, I don't know your story, but definitely any one of us, every one of us have a story to tell. We all have our reasons. We all have our whys. Something that is pushing us, something that doesn't just make us rest, the edge to move on and do things for our family, for ourselves, whatever your reason may be. If you are someone like that out there, this could be a solution for you. This has been a great blessing. This business has been a blessing to me. My health has improved. And you know what? This business has provided the opportunity for my kids to live healthy as well. I'm home for them. I may not be with them like every single time, but the fact that I'm home and they get to see me is satisfying. And on top of that, I'm earning. Not just earning, they would have a legacy. So these are my whys, and I know that a couple of years down the line, I would meet these whys. And you know what? I would extend it on. I would extend it to my extended family, to my friends. It just keeps growing big. I can do big things. I can do things that I wouldn't be able to do if I just stick to my 9 to 5, my extra shift. Stress will kill you if you continue to just break your backs without having that thing in as proof that you are really working hard. It's very, very disheartening, especially when you are growing older and older every day. Every single day we are growing. And I don't want to talk too much because it's really getting me emotional. Today I have shared the story like 3 times with people just to encourage them, because I felt these people needed to know that they are not alone and that they can do it. So if you're out there like that, you can register your interest on my website, www.jenniferedu.com, and let's talk from there. I know and I believe that this business would do you good. It's working and it's going to work for you if only you don't give up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And just to let you know, by popular request, I'm supposed to do this continuously. So I'll see you tomorrow. I need to go pick my daughter from nursery. I need to go get her from nursery. So I'll leave it here and see you guys later. Bye. Ciao, ciao.